Welcome. This will be my 9th Crimson Vow draft. We'll just get right into it. Okay, we are of course drafting for my collection, so we're going to grab these rares as they pop up. This one's pretty good. Ill-Tempered Loner. When it takes damage, it deals that amount of damage back to any target. And when it transforms, that works for any permanent you control being dealt damage. That can get quite ridiculous. And you can also sort of pump this guy up a bit. He's got a kind of, I used to call that ability, well, that ability used to be called fire breathing. Right, we've got another rare here. We've got Voldaren Estate, so this is the vampire land. We'll just grab it. Okay, we're out of rares. Well, we've got a couple of white uncommons here. So Circle of Confinement is pretty good removal. Right, Radiant Grace, you get to pump up one of your creatures, and if the creature dies, you get an Aura Curse, which is interesting. You can make their creatures enter the battlefield tapped. Yeah, that's okay. Guardian Ancestor, Fear of Death. Pretty decent zombie. We've got the Daybreak Combatants. I played 3 of these in the last deck. These are really good. Basically a 4/2 haster when they come into play. So they can pump different creatures if you want. Sure Strike, Voldaren Epicure. So the best card here is Circle of Confinement, but I don't know if I want to play white. If we care about the day-night cycle, we want to play werewolves, that's typically red-green in this set. I think a Daybreak Combatants will be better for a red-green deck. This is a pretty good card anyway. That's interesting. You actually draw a card off this when you play it, so it means it's not that bad. Yeah, let's get the combatants. Right, Lance, Wandering Mind is pretty cool. We can just get more Daybreak Combatants. Passport is cool. Flourishing Hunter is really cool. I'm tempted just to take the Flourishing Hunter now, just in case we don't get another one. I feel like it's an important top-end card to have in red and green. I might be committing too early to a colour, but I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, probably the best card here is Wandering Mind. I mean, could we go red-blue, I guess is the question. This only digs for non-creature, non-land cards, though. Yeah, I'll go with the Hunter. Cartographer Survey. Ramps out land. I'm not too excited by that. Witch's Web did quite a good job for me last time. That's a very decent combat trick. Rural Recruit was actually pretty good. Just having 2 creatures for 4 mana is quite nice, really. Okay, that works well with humans. Daybreak Combatants, number 2. I think maybe we just get the second Daybreak Combatants. I'm tempted by the Rural Recruit. We don't have... Well, we do have a 4-drop, I suppose. Maybe the... Yeah, second Daybreak Combatants. That's good. Yeah. Zombie. That works well with blood tokens. And we have Toxic Scorpion, which has Death Touch, which I think is quite good. Okay, this is just a 4/3, but it can blow up an artifact or fight a zombie. Seems okay. Hungry Ridgewolf might be better. That's because it's a 2-drop. Yeah, I think we should think about filling out our 2-drop slot first. We'll get the Hungry Ridgewolf. Right, Foreboding Statue is pretty good. It lets you do a bit of mana fixing. Lets you ramp a little bit. Evolving Wilds does the same job. I mean, only it takes up a land slot, but I think I like the Foreboding Statue. I'm going to grab this one. In the first pack, I think it's better to take a few mana fixing things than have to sort of search for them later. I think I'd be more likely here to play a Voldaren Epicure. Okay, take the Witch's Web. Evolving Wilds is good. Daybreak Combatants went all the way around. There's also Pyre Spawn. You don't want too many 6-drops. I think we'll just take 3rd Combatants. I think we're more likely to use Cartographer's Survey, so I'm going to grab that. Necroduality, that is a fantastic zombie card. Oh, there's a Bleed Dry there. That's a very good removal card. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably a bit too late to make a zombie deck. It doesn't share any colours that we've... or any cards that we've started with. It's usually blue-black. Retrieve. It can get us a non-creature permanent card. Like Evolving Wilds, I guess. But that's about it. Yep, 3-drop Menace, another werewolf. Probably pretty decent. Dawnhart Disciple. It's a 2-drop, and we do have some humans in the deck, so might not be bad. But Menace is quite good. But no, I think I ought to take a 2-drop here. Non-creature spells. We're not planning on playing many non-creature spells. I think it's just another Dawnhart Disciple here. This has also got the non-creature spells thing. Okay. Okay, this can make blood tokens. And we've got Sporeback Wolf, which is 2/4 on your turn. So that's a 2-drop. I think we might prefer to go for that one. I mean, it's nice, the idea of non-creature spells, but yeah, looks like we've got 2 non-creature spells so far. We'll go for the Sporeback Wolf. It's a big worm. Fearful Villager, Lightning Wolf. Got to remember that this ability, the first strike, is a sorcery speed thing. Looks like, yeah, we nearly got enough 2-drops. So the template for a draft deck, you want a couple of 1-drops, 7 2-drops, 6 3-drops, 4 4-drops, and then it's 2 5s and 1 6+, I think. So we're kind of in the ballpark now. It's a case of, do we want the last 2-drop? Yeah, we get 2-drop, 3-drop, or 4-drop here. I think I like the Fearful Villager because it's got Menace. Yeah, Ridgewolf is the best card there. You can go for a 5-drop there. Oh, Abrade. Now that's a card. 3 damage to any creature. So Daybreak Combatants or Rural Recruit. I think we go for the Rural Recruit now. I think we can play Crushing Canopy. Yeah, we'll take the knife. So, Sure Strike or Belligerent Guest. I think we can take the Guest. Lightning Wolf, sure. Classic Flame Breather. Put that in the sideboard. Fantastic. I've got almost exactly the same deck as I had in the previous draft. So a red-green deck with Glorious Sunrise. I'm very lucky to pick that up in pack 3. Cloaked Cadet. Never tried using this guy before. Seems very interesting. It's a card draw outlet. I think we might want to try this guy out. More Daybreak Combatants. Evolving Wilds. Yeah. Let's keep going with these guys. And we can try and just make improvements here in the deck. Might not main deck that. Might not need Foreboding Statue. Drop that one, I think. Probably lose the Millipede and maybe drop Voldaren Estate. So it's interesting. We've kind of got enough 2-drops, but it's just a case: do we want to upgrade? Do we think we can upgrade here? Because Toxic Scorpion is probably better than Dawnhart Disciple, I would say. But maybe we want another 4-drop here. Get the Weary Prisoner. Yeah, I'll grab the Weary Prisoner. Fills out the mana curve. I don't think I'm likely to play either of these cards, the Servitor or the Millipede. Might just grab something for the collection. Skull Scarb. I think another Evolving Wilds might not be bad here. Can definitely go Weaver of Blossoms. That's a good. That'll be a bit of ramp. Lacerate Flesh. Yeah, we are missing removal. Got a Abrade, I suppose, but that's about it. Witch's Web, I guess we might be relying on here. I think I prefer it to Crushing Canopy. Yeah, let's go for some more Evolving Wilds. Yeah, that looks like a reasonable deck to me. So, just 4 cards to drop. Quite like the Cloaked Cadet, but if there's no way of putting +1/+1 counters, we should drop it. But I guess, yeah, he triggers himself, of course. He's got training, so. How many? We do have Rural Recruit, that's got training. I think I'd drop End the Festivities. And maybe just drop the 1/1. I guess, yeah, we've got 5 4-drops. That's maybe a few too many. We'll drop one of the Weary Prisoners, I suppose. Right, I think I'll call that end of part 1. And I'll have a think about this. We got pretty close to finishing the deck. Just need to make one more cut there. I was thinking Belligerent Guest, but I don't know why. Maybe we could lose a combatant. Having 4 seems quite a lot. But maybe it's so good you keep it. Could drop a Witch's Web. But I like having something against flyers. Anyway, yeah, I think that's end of part 1. And welcome back. Yep, so we dropped the belligerent guest to get us down to 40. We're left with, let's see, 18 creatures. So 9 2-drops, 6 3-drops, 4 4-drops, 3 5s, and 1 6-drop. So it's sort of about the right kind of curve. And I've gone for the extra 2-drops just because, well, my 1-drops aren't that inspiring to me. We've got the vampire, we've got the 1 damage sweeper, and the ceremonial knife. I don't think I really want to play any of those, to be honest. Always prefer playing more creatures. And we've got a bit of a human theme and a wolf and werewolf theme. So I feel like I can cut the vampires. Yeah. So we are a bit short on removal. I mean, we've got an Abrade and a Lacerate Flesh. With sort of direct removal cards, and then we've got Witch's Web to try and help us block, potentially. But hopefully that will be enough. Okay, that's a decent hand. We've got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. We can look for our second red source. He's got a fast start. So this is the vampire that grows if you spend lots of mana. White blue. Parish Blade Trainee. We could go aggressive here. Got the Daybreak Combatants. We just gradually build up. I think I swing in. And we gradually build up. Oh, isn't that interesting? This guy doesn't give anybody haste, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's gone to nighttime. Well, that's nice. That's 2 mana. So I can play both of these, tapping this, or I can swing with this for damage. That would be 3 extra damage, but this might be Do more damage next turn. Decisions, decisions. If we cast 2 spells... Oh. It will no longer be nighttime, will it? So... we'll attack like that. That's right. Counter spells exist. I'm going to bring up my list of instants. Right. Okay, Kindly Ancestor, nice. So we could do a Lacerate Flesh. Because he's got 4 power here, he could gang up and kill one of my guys. Keep swinging for damage. So I can discard this mountain. Okay. It's a good blocker. Okay. Okay, he cast 2 spells, of course, so he's doing well. Okay, Wolf or Weaver. Let's make the Wolf slightly bigger. I can, of course, take out my Daybreak Combatants. Okay. It's got a lot of 1-power creatures, I notice. Okay, can tap down the Dawnhart Disciple. Now he can train up the Parish Blade trainee, which is pretty exciting for him. He can gain 2 life back. Let's use a blood token here. Discard a forest. Okay, the Cloaked Cadet. That is interesting. Right, looking at his blocker as well. He's got a good 2/4 blocker there. This is a human, isn't it? Let's play the Cloaked Cadet. And Dawnhart Disciple get pumped up, you see. I think we'll swing with these 2. Weaver Blossoms can flip at a later date. Yeah, we can give flying to something with that, which is going to be pretty good. That makes sense, yeah. Then you can pump this guy up. 3/5. Nice. Okay, we've got the Flourishing Hunter. That's going to give me some life points. That's a big creature we can attack with. Potentially he's got another counter spell, but we're also we're dying kind of quickly. We're not really getting through, and there's not much else we can do. I'm going to go for it. If it gets countered, then I think he's won. And, yeah, no attacks now. Get itself off Entomber. Okay, he has tapped out now. I take 3. Oh, that is a good draw. Right. On balance, I think, yeah, he's got nothing in hand. I just attack with everything. Cloaked Cadet gets a counter. And I draw a card, which is very nice indeed. Now, good point here. He can spend 5, and he's played around Witch's Web really well there. We want to take out the trainee because that's got lifelink. We're getting through with 5. Now, if I'd held back, I could have... saved my Witch's Web. For defending. I could untap the Flourishing Hunter and block the Unholy Officiant. Maybe that would have been smarter. But I would have lost Daybreak Combatants. Hey, it's night time. Well, we can play Dawnhart Disciple and pump a Dawnhart Disciple, which is pretty cool. So, I guess the Dawnhart guy's got a token, and I'm not sure how, actually. Oh, no, I do know. It is the trainee can give out tokens. So, yeah, it looks like I got the win there. But yeah, he did have quite a scary creature there. I was almost thinking about a scary one mana creature. I was thinking about blowing that up near the start of the game before it got out of control. Yeah, I ended up blowing up the 2/3 lifelinker. Just to get through it, get a bit more damage through early on. If you blow up a 1/2 though with Lacerate Flesh, you get 2 blood tokens, which is worth considering. Right, 2-drop, a couple of 4-drops. So it's not perfect, but it will do. I think we want double red, so that's what we'll search for. Cloaked Cadet again, which is quite interesting. That was quite a good card. Drew me something. We've actually top decked a 3-drop, which is fantastic. Oh, the Biolume egg. So this scries 2. When you sacrifice it, it becomes transformed into a 4/4 creature. So it's nice. That's the perfect thing for the sacrifice deck then. Wow. Bit scared of a 4/4 unblockable, really. Gotta say. He's gonna block. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make a judgment call here. I think we kill this egg before he can sacrifice it. I'm terrified of that egg. Okay. Just going to attack like that. So Ill-Tempered Loner. Or a Lightning Wolf. I think I want to go with the Lightning Wolf. I think I could have pumped up my Ridgewolf if I cast that first as well. So I missed a little trick there. Undead Butler. I love the Undead Butler. Okay, so he can get his egg back, basically. That's pretty fantastic for him. Right. So Lightning Wolf could trade both of those for Lightning Wolf. And I think maybe if he does that, I just have to take that on the chin. Because I don't want to spend 2 to give this first strike. I want to play something for 4 mana. Yeah, he's going to get his egg back. Oh yeah, that transforms as well. Nice. Yeah, that's all you need. Just need something to die. Something you control. So yeah, 4/3 lifelink. He's got his Biolume egg. He's rocking. Right, trade off, do 3 damage to his face, maybe. Because he's going to gain a lot of lifelink here. Maybe it's not the best use ever of an Ill-Tempered Loner. Ooh, a Dreadlight Monstrosity. And that's Ward 2. So yeah, I could finish it off with the Abrade if he blocks. Yeah, because it's going to cost me 4. Ward 2, right? Okay. Feel he's still winning this one though. Just needs to sacrifice this Biolume egg and he's a long way ahead. Desperate Farmer, okay. Okay, we've reached 5 mana. Okay, I think I want to get to 6 mana. Or I could play a Cloaked Cadet. I think we attack with the Lightning Wolf and see what happens. Okay. And I suggest Cloaked Cadet, because that can draw me a card. Oh, here we go. It's got exploit. Yeah, he did it. He did it. Right. At the beginning of the next end step, I see. That's when he gets it. So no blocks. Pretty nice going. Now, we do need something that will block a harvester. I think that's the most important thing. I think it's the pig. I think we want the rural recruit out this turn. And I don't know why we're playing it pre-combat. So we can pump this to 3/5. We're going to take a lot of damage, but we're going to draw a card. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a good move. He's got me there. Yeah, killed the dissenter. Okay, pig blocks here. I'll take 6. He's kind of winning the race now. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the Hungry Ridgewolf, which is quite nice. And then we can do Daybreak Combatants. I think it's pretty good. Just make sure they give themselves the pump. Then we can attack for 6. He's got, we can make this guy unblockable twice at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, interesting, okay. The Ridgewolf is easy to recast. I think we'll recruit, even though we're going to miss out on a nice boar token. Keep that. Interesting, he bounced that back. But it turns back into an egg, which seems like a let-off for me. But I guess he's got another plan. He wants to scry more with it, and he's got some more sacrifice plans, but it feels like a bit of a relief for me. Okay, and I guess before he can do anything horrendous, we could Lacerate Flesh on the egg. Okay, a bit of card selection. A couple of things go in the graveyard, right? 4 mana left. My most aggressive. Okay. Oh, can't cast that. It's a shame. Right, catapult fodder. You could sacrifice something else. Do me a lot of direct damage next turn. And I think there's really no point worrying about that at all. I think we'll play the Daybreak Combatants. And they can be 4 power. We'll play Hungry Ridgewolf. And we'll attack. Train up our rural recruit a bit more. Then at least we've got a blocker for the zombie. But he could have the 113 to sort of chuck at my face, but he might not have... He would need the mana to do that. So I'm just going to block. Okay, Mischievous Catgeist. Fair enough. Oh, that's a good one. So that's just going to get to be indestructible. Right, well, we obviously need green mana, so let's do that. Right, several things just happened. He can discard a card. He needs to pay mana to discard a card. No point attacking, is there? Not a huge amount of point, anyway. We're going to have 6 mana next turn. We could double spell or play Glorious Sunrise. I think it's the Weary Prisoner. Have a big chunky blocker on the ground. Taking 2 in the air. And he becomes potentially a 7/7. Which is quite formidable. Oh, Diver Scarber. Damn it. Well, he's suddenly got a lot of cards from somewhere. I guess from the Scattered Thoughts. Yikes. Okay. Top or bottom of my library. What is going to get me out of this pickle that I could possibly top deck? Put on top. We've already had the Lacerate Flesh and the Abrade. Let's decline. Let's put that on the bottom. I think we need the second Witch's Web, and then we can block the flyer that he's got. That's my thinking. Okay. Right. That's a Lantern Bearer in his graveyard. He has no cards to discard, as I understand it, because that's in his graveyard. It's sort of... Yeah, there it is. Therefore, we want to just trade with that one and kill it. Mischievous Catgeist is obviously... That's going to let him draw cards if we kill it. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to try and stop damage. Okay, so we can actually get through with 2 damage this round. Glorious Sunrise gives us 3 life points. Catapult Fodder can actually do us 5 direct damage as well. So actually he does have a lot of ways he just wins at this point. If we'd played Weaver of Blossoms much earlier, could have played Glorious Sunrise much earlier. But I was trying to be aggressive, I suppose. Okay, let's play Glorious Sunrise and gain 3 life. That's the best I can do, I think. Don't think I've missed lethal or anything. Right, no attacks. Yeah. These are other things you can do as well. Lantern Bear is a pretty good card. Okay, we have a 3-drop. See if we can find double green, but we did find a 2-drop, which is really good. This is my aggressive start with Daybreak Combatants. Well, they'll get blown up then. Okay, Desperate Farmer. We don't really want to trade a Daybreak Combatants for that. Suppose we want to play Rural Recruit next turn. Let's play a Toxic Scorpion. Skulking Killer. Are you serious? You're playing that? I'm outraged. Every time a Skulking Killer kills one of my creatures, it just feels so wrong. That card is never going to work if I play it in my deck. Of course, whatever I played was going to die there. The Piggy will block Desperate Farmer, and we'll take 4. Oh, and he's going to get him back because he gained life. Lovely. All right. Daybreak Combatants. Pump these up. Swing in. He's winning this race. Okay. We get a Daybreak Combatants and a Witch's Web here. But it means we're going to flip his Desperate Farmer, potentially. Unless we kill his Desperate Farmer and take 6. We could chill out, defend, play Glorious Sunrise, gain 3 life. Because we're just losing at the moment if we keep attacking. Would be nice to pump my rural recruit, but yeah, we're too far behind. He's blown up anyway. Abrade number 2. See if he has Abrade number 3. So, block there, take 6. Because I don't want to flip this guy. Another creature, 4/4 menace, great. Right. Okay, can we afford to draw a card, or do we have to unblock this guy? Yeah, basically 6 damage is going to go through anyway, so we need to gain 3 life. Okay, and end the turn. Abrade number 3, go on. That's a Rending Flame, good game. Sure. The old 3 removal cards in the top 13 in a draft deck. And just loads of aggressive creatures as well. Yeah, getting value from his Skulking Assassin is just brutal. If you've got, I guess, yeah, that's the one deck where that can work. If you've got loads of other removal spells, suddenly it becomes a good card. I've got 3-drop and a 4-drop. Okay. What are we going to go for here? Because we could go for double green for the Flourishing Hunter. Or we could assume we're going to top deck the double red creature. I'm going to go for the forest. We top deck a forest, that's okay. Okay, we can Yeah, I don't know about this. I think this is a bad move, but we're going to blow this up. Now he's got the Desperate Farmer. Okay. Play our creature, see if it survives. Okay, well, I'm sure he's got the first strike spell, but let's see it. Yeah. Against 5 life, nice. We do have double red, which is pretty awesome. How many of these is he running, do we think? Adamant Will this time, okay. 2 relevant combat tricks. The top 11 cards, okay. Cloaked Cadet is a 2/4 creature. Tempered Loner is a 3/3. He's this. I guess this guy is pretty good defensively if we lose to another combat trick. Now this one will probably use Bleed Dry on, but you know that's how. That is the name of the game, I guess. Cigarda's Imprisonment, yeah. Okay, 3rd removal. Well, okay, he had 2 combat tricks. Right, Glorious Sunrise can draw me more cards, or we can go for a Cloaked Cadet. So he can run out his next combat trick. His next Cigarda's Imprisonment, of course, yeah, nice. 2 combat tricks, 2 removal. Okay. Right, we could Daybreak Combatants, swing for 4, untap with Witch's Web, and block the Desperate Farmer, I guess. Okay. So my combat trick, let's see if he's got an Abrade in response. I think we finally took down the Desperate Farmer. Okay. Yeah, we've got another Witch's Web, but I want to cast Glorious Sunrise, I think. Is it greedy to draw a card here? Because we are going to take 4 damage this turn. I'm going to draw a card because I want to draw a land. So I can cast Flourishing Hunter next turn. And hopefully he can't kill me with these 2 guys. And then we can gain 4 life from Cloaked Cadet. Okay, more menace, nice. Yeah, let's play the Flourishing Hunter. Game 4. We could hold the mountain, I guess, because we might figure out a way to discard it. And we might just have to gain 3 life, because these guys are swinging in for 4 rather. It's in a dangerous sort of spot. He's got his card draw, dude. So I'm thinking swing with Flourishing Hunter. Oh, yeah, let's draw a card. Sounds good. Got Dawnhart Disciple, Hungry Ridgewolf. Pretty good. Pretty good, okay. Still not dead. It's night time, they become 4/3. That's quite scary. Ooh, whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, Hellpack Avenger deals damage. Ooh, that's getting quite interesting. Okay, right, we want to get a Weaver of Blossoms out here. Because it's a werewolf, doesn't pump the Dawnhart Disciple. At some point we've got to decide, can we pump the team and swing? It's only 13 damage, plus 4, 17 damage. Because we can only untap one thing with Witch's Web. So we're probably going to take 8 damage from the Fearsome Werewolf. I think we just swing in with the Flourishing Hunter. Let's draw a card. I think I'll play this mountain and end the turn. Wedding Announcement, wow, that's a good card. Okay. Right, 2 menace dudes coming in. So here's how I'm going to handle this. Right, you do that. You take care of that. So you're going to do an instant effect here of some kind. Okay. So let's arrange them that way. Obviously these two are going to die. That's going to die. I'll call that a good trade. And I'll keep my combat trick, I think. Oh, yes, please. 2 damage to you. Oh, shit. No, 2 damage to you. 4 damage to you. I like this card. Okay, he's getting... Okay, over to my turn. Okay, let's dig a land out of the deck. Yeah, probably what he wanted to do was exile that Howlpack Avenger. I kind of forgotten that that was the thing. Right, draw a card. Swing in. Of course, he drew a card off Wedding Announcement. Yep. You got him. Gotta say, I've used this card, Cigar's Imprisonment, and I've pretty much forgotten every single time that I can exile things. Okay, I'm going to... I'll save my Daybreak Combatants. Because that means I'm getting damage through. Also, trample means I'm getting damaged through, so I think that's the choice now. We just try and end this. Rather than drawing the cards. But that's pretty cool that my my dude had his moment. Of course, he's in exile at the moment. Okay, yeah. Lacerate Flesh. Let's do that. I think we're just going to win here. So let's do that. That was a rough one. He had so much removal again. Yeah, had a couple of those combat tricks early on, didn't he? That was quite obnoxious. But yeah, you don't want to mess about with the ill-tempered loner, especially when he becomes a Howlpack Avenger. You want to get that guy exiled off the field if you can. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going double red here. We've got a 2-drop, we've got a 3-drop, we've got 2 4-drops. I think this is pretty good. And I will match him for... Right, we definitely want the Disciple. We want to see if we can go for this aggressive combination of with the Daybreak Combatants. See if Disciple survives. He's got a very good card there. So he wants to pump himself up at this point. Get in for a cheeky 7 maybe. Okay, trade there. Cool. So this is a 3/3 who can't block. Okay, I think we didn't hit our 4th land. Sporeback Wolf does the most damage. So although you can't trade off with a Blood Hypnotist. Oh, Diagraph Scavenger. Okay, that's a good one. Death Touch. Now we got the 4th land. Okay. The Weary Prisoner is a good blocker. The Ill-Tempered Loner could block the Diagraph Scavenger. Or the Blood Hypnotist, even better. Okay, yes, and he's got a blood token, so he can discard and flip that into a 3/3, which is pretty amazing. Nice. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens for that one. Okay, so here we go. Ill-Tempered Loner blocks. So he's going to take 3, and then he's going to blow up one of these guys. What's the scariest thing here? The Death Touch is pretty annoying. This eventually does direct damage, which is pretty nasty. That costs blood tokens. That's just a 3/3. But yeah, Death Touch is kind of annoying. I think we take out the Scavenger. Oh, and that's sweet. So, without further ado, I think we want a Glorious Sunrise here. I think we're hard to beat once we've got Glorious Sunrise up. And we could just pump the team and swing in, because we can't draw a card. Okay, double block in there. Are we more scared by this guy? They both turn into 3/3s. Okay, maybe the Bloodseeker's a bit scarier and harder to kill anyway, so... This has to attack to do a drain life. We should be able to deal with attacking things. Okay, he didn't gain any life. Yeah, the right thing was blood token first, flip this. Oh, right, flips in the end step, of course. Okay, another blood type harvester. That's good. Getting 2 of them. It flips now, right. So we've got 5 mana. We could play a Toxic Scorpion. We can play... Oh, okay, yeah, that gets Death Touch. Yeah, of course it does. Daybreak Combatants. We have a creature with power 3 or greater. I will draw an extra card. Nice. Let's swing like that. Okay, that is a double block. I didn't go for trample this time. Stensia Uprising. Oh god, he can do 7 direct damage with that, which is very scary. Oh yeah, I've got a Death Toucher, so I'll just trade off that with that guy. Seems reasonable. You get a 1/1. Okay, Daybreak Combatants. Lightning Wolf means I can draw a card, doesn't it? Swing in. Nice little card, this one. Very scary. Okay, that's 1 less permanent, that's good. Oh, this becomes a flyer. Okay. Okay, we've got 6 mana here. So he could triple block the Lightning Wolf if he wants to kill it. We can start trampling. I think we want to start trampling. That is the answer to tokens. Any opponent may sacrifice a creature. Oh, so he gets a 3/3 flyer. And then if I've got a human, it becomes a 5/3. Then he's doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm very scared. I'm going to lose a creature. Okay, that was a good draw. Got Mountain, Courier Bat. He's up to 12 permanents now. Oh god. And he's going to get to 13. And is he going to shoot me? Or is he going to shoot the Weary Prisoner? It's a close one. So he's got 6. He's got 8 toughness on the board. Who's getting blown up? Is it me or is it the Weary Prisoner? Could be the Lightning Wolf. Weary Prisoner, it is. Okay. Right. That's going to be 4 power, 8 power, 11 power, plus this is 14. How much toughness has he got? 3, 6, 8. It's not enough. According to my calculations, it is not enough. Let's power up a Lightning Wolf, and let's give it first strike as well. Yep, that'll do it. But that's the first time I've seen a Stensia Uprising used against me in anger, and it actually popping at and doing 7 damage to something. I just think if I'd let his Innocent Traveller flip, it would have become a 5/3 flyer, and he could have got through with 5 damage, and maybe put me down to 7 life as well. Okay, double Evolving Wilds. We have 4 lands, a couple of 4-drops, and the Glorious Sunrise. It's a slow hand. Let's keep it though. We can get double green, double red, which is exactly what we need. I always say, you know, you can always top deck a 2-drop. Get the mountain. We top decked a 2-drop, so beautiful. Okay, yeah, it's got the wolf. We have another Dawnhart Disciple, that's sweet. Okay. We can do that. And we can swing in. And this Evolving Wilds has got to find a forest. There we go. Oh, fell Stinger, nice. He's going to sacrifice that, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, nice. Okay, controversial move. I think I want to play Weary Prisoner first. So potentially that could trade with a Fell Stinger. Ill-Tempered Loner has a bigger job to do later, I feel like. Cool. I'm going to trade like that, that's fine. Big creature, right. We'll just cheekily swing in like this. And do we use Witch's Web here? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, you'll just upgrade your combat trick into a removal spell. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's see if it enters as a 2/2. It does. Let's abrade it before it gets its counters. That is quite rude, gotta say. But I've seen people do things like that, and it's given me the idea. Okay, right, I think we can go for an Ill-Tempered Loner now. Right, he is destroyed. Fair enough. Daybreak Combatants. It's quite a lot of damage we're doing here. 7. It's not quite enough. 'It's only 7. It's always nice because that gets me to my 4 wins for the day. I could have a nice rest after this. Right, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, and then a 5 drop removal. I think that's pretty nice. We keep that one. Just that question, do we want double red or double green? I think we'll go for double red. Just make sure we play a forest next turn. Yeah, this hand's looking pretty good. Right. I think the combatants target themselves here. We'll go in. Interesting. Did he Evolving Wilds for a swamp, and then he played another swamp? That's intriguing. Path of Peril. Okay. Oh gosh, right. Mana value 2, and these guys are 3. Okay, I think we have to play Weaver of Blossoms here to just ramp our mana a little bit. And we can get out our rural recruit next turn. Sharpshooter, right. Bit of a roadblock, that guy. Okay, I'm going to build up my board because I think he's used his sweeper. I think I still want the rural recruit. It's quite hard to say. Here comes the millipede this time. Let's see what he hits. He did hit 1 creature, so it's a 3/3. Okay, okay. Right, I think I see what I want to do here. I want a double spell. I want a Dawnhart Disciple and Hungry Ridgewolf here. We are going to build up to something. But we are not going to attack. There is no point attacking. But yeah, we're still on the 3 land we had in the opening hand. But at least we got a Weaver of Blossoms to help things along. Okay, interesting. Right, that becomes a 2/5. Right, I think my pig takes down the millipede. Simple. I think my combatants and the Ridgewolf combine here to try and take down the sharpshooter. And, you know, if he's got some pump spells, fair play to him. Okay, maybe he's got a follow-up millipede. Flourishing Hunter, okay. Fair enough. This takes me to 5. So I've got a Lacerate Flesh here. He may realise something's up if I attack. I'll take that risk. I'll just try and get some damage through. should be, everything should be a 2/2. Okay, he's going to block that one. And we'll Lacerate Flesh on you. Okay, oh good, he's spending life to draw some cards. 4 mana left. That did it. Good stuff. I think the 2-drops I went for have turned out to be pretty decent. Right. Now it's a 2-lander. We do have a Weaver of Blossoms, so it gets a lot better if we can hit a land drop. And we have a 2-drop in the hand as well to try and tempt me. So 1 land, and we get these 2 creatures, and then this creature lets us play the other 2 creatures. In theory, we can play everything if we just hit 1 land drop. How many times have I said that before? I think let's go ahead and give it a mulligan. Let's not risk it. Okay, we've got the lands this time. We've got Glorious Sunrise. We've only got a 4-drop. Let's keep 6. Now, what goes on the bottom here? Because Glorious Sunrise just wins me the game every time. We've got nothing to use Witch's Web on. We could make a let's gamble and go for the turn 5 Glorious Sunrise, I think. Keep 4 lands and 2 things. It's not great. Oh, wow. I'm just I'm good at top decking the 2-drop when I need it. That is good. Okay, our 4-drop. It's okay. Let's play the Rural Recruit. Alright, he's on 3 forests, 4 forests. It's like he got the hand that I started with. Okay. Fearful Villager has Menace, so he can actually get through a Hook Hand Mariner. That's what I'm thinking. Weary Prisoner could... Weary Prisoner could block the Hook Hand Mariner. I'm thinking defensively here. Let's do that. Right, no attacks. Another one. Yeah, this is a popular one. Okay, got a double creature turn we could do, but I think it's going to be Glorious Sunrise, and we're going to draw some cards. He'd love to do nothing and flip these guys. Then I get to flip my guy as well. Nice. think I'll just keep drawing cards. I'm going to play... Let's not attack, first of all. Let's just draw a card. Okay, no attacks. Ridgewolf. And Fearful Villager. And next turn might be the big turn, where I just go for it. See how much damage I can do. Another huge creature, oh my god. Okay, we'll use an Evolving Wilds and pop it. Get a forest. I'm going to take a lot of damage on the swing back here, potentially. Yeah, potentially, 17 damage on the swing back. This guy only pumps to 3/4. Just thinking, who do I need to pump up? This guy. And the rural recruit, I guess. Daybreak Combatants kind of need to pump themselves up as well. Well, the Fearful Village is getting pumped. He's got... How about the rural recruit goes in and becomes a 4/4, I think. And that's pretty impressive. Let's see. 8, 13 plus 4, 17, 22, 28, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. So he survives. I think, yes, 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 yes. Extra point of damage on this guy as well. Daybreak Combatant, yeah. Because he can survive, I think we'll just keep Daybreak Combatants back. I mean, he can block the combatants and kill them and still survive, I'm pretty sure. So they can defend. It's a tricky one. Do we want to take out an infestation expert? I think maybe we do. Although I guess insects aren't a problem for us because we've got trample. Maybe a 6/4 is scarier that I can't block. It's true what they say, math is for blockers. Yes, please, kill that. Now we still have our menace creature. One blocker. Two blockers. So that's going to go through with 3 damage, right? And it'll kill one of them. It just has to make sure this... Yeah, I think I get a favourable set of trades here, to be honest. I'll lose a Daybreak Combatant, but otherwise I'm doing pretty well, I think. If you do it like that... Okay, you do survive. Fair enough. You're on 1. Play Weaver of Blossoms. He hit his red mana. Oh, Hamlet Vanguard. Well, that's a nice one. 5/5. We got another Daybreak Combatants. Well, that's pretty good, gotta say. Pump the these guys. Glorious Sunrise is insane. Okay, had a Wolf Strike. But yeah. That was I think that was a slightly iffy opening hand, wasn't it, I had? But it did have Glorious Sunrise. I think that was the mulligan down to 6. Okay, very nice. Okay, it's another risky one. I've got a 2-drop. The hand gets a lot better if I get a 3rd land, if I get a forest. I think we'll mulligan. Okay, that's better. 3 land and we've got both colours. Keep 6. I guess Flourishing Hunter goes on the bottom. He's got a quick start there. Okay, Morsov deck. Yep, in with the Travelling Minister. Vampire Slayer. Okay, that's good. Another Hungry Ridgewolf. Oh, he's got red in the deck as well. Circle of Confinement, okay. What a good start. 1-drop, 2-drop, and a removal spell. Okie doke. Need to catch up somehow. Okay, land, 3 cards left. That's getting pumped up. I'll take this trade. Hopeful Initiate. Oof. That's a good one. Okay. I think Sporeback Wolf. I want to take out this Hopeful Initiate because that's quite terrifying. Actually, do I have any artifacts or enchantments? Yeah, I'm not sure. So I can get Sporeback Wolf to a 5/5. Maybe I just kill the... Try and kill the Belligerent Guest because it does the most damage. Instant removal. Oh, maybe we did it. Nice. Okay, I think let's play Weaver of Blossoms. So this guy's only going to be a 2/2 when he defends. You can't stop this guy, so you may as well attack. Yeah, that gets pumped. Swings in. I take 3. Any follow-up? He's got 5 mana, 2 cards. Oh, a Abrade on that. Oh, that hurts a lot. Ow. Oh dear. Well, Rural Recruit is a really good draw, actually. The pig can jump in the way. Okay. Right, I think it's Lacerate Flesh time. Swing in. Oh, Fierce Retribution. This guy's packing the removal. It's Evolving Wilds. Let's grab a mountain out of the deck. Combatants come in, and I think they just pump themselves up, to be honest. He might have another one of these. Vampire's Vengeance, oh my goodness. Nice board wipe. And he discards a land, and I've got to try and find something. I could discard this, but I think I'm going to dig another land out of my deck. Because I'm hopeful. I think that was Glorious Sunrise on top of my deck, wasn't it? I just lost. Never mind. Try not to think about it. Edgar's Awakening. Oh no. Okay. What happens here? He gets a blood token when he hits me. I'm winning the race here. Does he have a removal card in his hand? Or does he think he can get a blood token and then... Ah, no. He can have another creature, of course. And a removal card, because why not? Why not just top deck all those things? Okay, we'll lose a forest here. Let's try and get rid of it. There we go. What did we get? 2/2. Okay. We're going to take 4 damage then from these. And he's going to get 2 blood tokens. Okay. Need something with 2 power and 3 toughness, ideally, or better. And then you can just look for stuff until he gets some action here. Oh dear. I think he's got me there. Well, blood tokens will do it for you. It's the Vampire's Vengeance that won him the game there. A nice little 2 damage sweeper. Oh yeah, he gives that flying as well. I don't think at any point you're going to play around sweepers in a draft game though. Well, there we go. That did pretty well. I played, it's funny, previous draft, almost exactly the same deck. Green-red with Glorious Sunrise and Werewolves. And it went 4 and 3, so this is an improvement. I guess the difference was the Ill-Tempered Loner. He managed to win a game on his own, despite getting a pacifism type effect on him. Yeah, I was happy with the mana curve. Think, yeah, there weren't any particularly compelling 1-drops. I don't think you play Voldaren Epicure, honestly. And we've got Evolving Wilds to play on turn 1 as well. It's quite nice getting 3 of them to just even out the mana so we can hit our double red and our double green. Yeah. So we're a bit light on removal, but I guess we had 4 removal. Maybe that's about average actually. Lacerate Flesh, Abrade, and a couple of Witch's Web. Witch's Web was pretty good. I didn't have any issues with people removing the target creature with an instant. So that was nice. That's what I'm always worried about with combat tricks. Dawnhart Disciple was a bit of a revelation. This is a really good card because a lot of things are humans, it turns out, in this set. So, and Dawnhart Disciple turn 2 followed up by Daybreak Combatants is pretty good. That's basically 7 damage on turn 3. Got to do that at least once. Sporeback Wolf was solid. And they've got the Death Touch Scorpion here as well. We actually get 4 Daybreak Combatants. I think we could have even had 5 or 6. It's interesting, the bots don't seem to go for these. You can get them quite late. And they just seem very aggressive. Just add a lot of damage to any deck with red. 2/3 Menace is always good. We've had a Weaver of Blossoms to help us ramp things out. Ill-Tempered Loner is fantastic, especially Howlpack Avenger. So we saw the Howlpack Avenger go off. He did, I think, 2 damage, and 4 damage, and just blew up the guy's last 2 creatures. So that was pretty fantastic. Yeah, Lightning Wolf, solid 4/3. You can give it a first strike at sorcery speed. We actually did do that once. Weary Prisoner is a big wall basically that can become a 6/6. Probably not the best thing to have, but it is something that can get punished. I did in one game. This guy did have to run into an 8/8, but that probably won't happen too often. Rural Recruit though is fantastic because you're getting 2 creatures for 1, and there's a lot of things that the 3/1 boar can trade off with, and training the recruit can be pretty cool. Lacerate Flesh was good. Cloaked Cadet, never played this before. This guy, I think he drew me a card as well, which is pretty nice. Definitely a good guy to try and keep alive, maybe with the Witch's Web. I guess we didn't have too many training guys, just the rural recruit, pretty much. So it wasn't the best Cloaked Cadet deck in the world, but I guess the fact that he has training himself is good enough. Glorious Sunrise is just amazing, fantastic bomb. It can be a one-way howling mine. It can gain you 3 life a turn if you're facing off against a 2/2 flyer that you can't deal with. It can keep you alive, and then it can just win you the game, giving everything, boosting everything, and giving them trample. And the Flourishing Hunter, of course, 6/6 that gives you a bit of life gain. Pretty nice. Yeah, I think green-red is pretty decent in this set, to be honest. Does help when you have a couple of relevant rares, I suppose. Good stuff. Gets us up to 6,000 gems. 19 packs now as well. Okay, I think that is a video. Thanks for watching.